Hi, welcome to my channel. I had a friend actually who made a request because I was talking to him about something that we built, and this is how we build battery houses for northern climate. Okay, basically that dashed line to the right is a heated building. Okay, so this structure, if you will, is sitting to the left hand side of the heating house. You can see the pipe that's insulated at the bottom in the middle. That's running warm air out of the heated building into this building. Now we build them out of straw bale because you can get R30, and the trapezoidal roof we build out of two thicknesses of blue foam, and you can cut the corners so that they interlock if you want. The concept is that the batteries sit inside, okay, and in the top, alright, it's slanted up so the airflow goes up. Now in that top tube, what you have is torn up pink insulation. Now the hydrogen can still vent because it can very easily go through just about anything, but it will absolutely for certain escape out of pink insulation, because pink insulation has the ability for air to get through, never mind hydrogen, right? And then on top you just got a little drip weather cap, right? And typically what I'll do is I'll just run a 24-volt fan out of a PC in a pipe that's insulated, and I'll just run it on 12 volts. Your average little 200 milliamp draw 24-volt fan only draws about 80 milliamps on 12 volts and still pushes quite a bit of air. And then you just thermostatically control it. And the beauty of going with straw bale is that it's a lot cheaper, and you can use it for structural strength in this case especially, and then you just cap it. You can go 4-post, do straw bale infill, go 4-post, post and beam structure, and then trapezoidal roof, and then the blue foam. I mean, hell, you can even devise some kind of cap that sits on top of it, and put rafters in it and insulate and make that pipe longer. Do whatever you want, but what it allows you to do is keep your batteries at exactly the right temperature you want, with minimal heating and minimal cooling in the summer as well. Like the straw bale works really well for keeping the temperature down in the summer, and it's a cheap way to go. And that's what I've helped a couple of buddies build. I don't have one beside my house right now, but I do hope to. And you can do this on a smaller scale too, with just a few RV batteries outside. You can even do it on an apartment level, where you encase the batteries on a patio. You know, if you just had a couple of RV batteries, and then run a little bit of heat out of them. If you wanted to get really crafty, you might even be able to figure a way on heat through in a situation where you wouldn't otherwise. So what I mean by that is, if you have a screen door and you're in an apartment that you're renting, and you can't start drilling holes or whatever, what you might be able to do is, if it's important to you to collect solar energy and you want to have your batteries outside, you might consider building a falsified insulative blockade for your screen door, which would then give you your portal where you wouldn't have anything but just screen, and then go from there. Although that would block light, but you might be able to get creative with that too, and do several layers of build a frame that sits inside of a sliding glass door that has a screen, or you create a screen, and then build it all nicely framed up, and have it with several layers of greenhouse poly stretched tight over a wood frame, leaving a small corner for ventilation. Just some ideas anyways, to control the climate for your batteries. Thanks for watching.